Hi everyone, I hope you're all keeping well. This is Yana. Well, first of all, I know that many of you appreciate the inspirational content I quite regularly share on social media, and I know I haven't really been active online lately sharing any content. So I thought I would create this audio message to give you a quick personal update what's been going on, but also I would also like to share some thoughts on the situation we are in as a collective, because I feel it's important to put this message across. So first thing first, a couple of weeks ago I was involved in an accident, but I have been recovering at home, so this is what's been happening. I'm not going to go into any detail, but I'd like you to know that I am okay, I am healing, and there will be more inspiration coming your way if you are looking for it. So stay tuned for that. The second thing I would like to mention is the current situation we are in. I'd like to share a few thoughts on that. And I feel I've been actually thinking for quite some time to actually add my contribution, my perspective on this. And what I'm about to share with you, if it resonates, that's great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. Just let it go. But what I'm about to share with you is to make you feel empowered in this chaotic situation we are in, because I want you to realize that there is a reason why you're here at this time and space. And also feel that we chose to be here. I really feel that. So I know that if somebody told us a few years ago like this is going to be happening, we would not believe it. And yet here we are in this strange circumstances, strange situation as a collective. So where I would like to begin is, I'd like to talk about that we are a spiritual beings having a temporary human experience, and that makes us already very, very powerful. We are souls. I wrote a book, Mystic Butterfly, a guide to your true self, and that book is my little introduction to the soul concept. There's a physical side of you, and there's also a non-physical side of you. And that book really explains how to awaken that connection with your soul, the non-physical side of your being. So, looking at yourself in the current situation and identifying yourself as a human being only, many things right now can seem so hard, dark, difficult, unfair, crazy, and absolutely chaotic, which they are. There's no question about that. But when you rise above the limitations of a human mind and realize that, in fact, you are much more than you think you are or what you thought you were, this is where the game changes. A simple reminder that you are, first of all, this infinite, amazing soul, just having this physical experience. And what is this physical experience? It's just a perception of your five senses, a reflection of the collection of everything you believed up to this point. It's very powerful to look at yourself this way. This is looking at your existence from a higher perspective, which can reveal so many things you might not have been able to see or notice when you only look at the existence from a physical perspective through your five senses. And I know this can be hard to understand or to live by, even for myself sometimes. It's not easy at all, because I am still a human. But at the same time, I am fully aware that I am a spiritual being, a powerful soul. And I know when I align to that truth, to that true essence of who I really am, I see my existence from a different perspective. And then I feel empowered. And when there is so much going on around me, and I remind myself of that, I feel more at peace. I really feel that I am empowered, like I said. So let me just go a little bit deeper on that and explain something about this perception of the reality, just very briefly. So the moment we came to this physical reality, the moment we were born, our perception has been influenced by everything and everyone around us. Everything they tell us, everything they teach us. So the reason why we think certain way and believe certain things is the programming, is the conditioning, the social conditioning. And when you believe something very strongly within the whole level of your being, you will begin to see the evidence of that in front of you in your physical, three-dimensional reality. But you can, if there are any beliefs that you want to let go of, you want to discard, you can do that by changing them, by changing that perception, just erasing those beliefs and just replacing them with something else. If it doesn't feel right to you, it doesn't mean that something you've believed your whole life, it is true. You might feel in a slight conflict with some of these things in your adult life. But because they've always been there, you don't really question them, even though they don't feel 100% right to you. But you can replace them. You can choose new beliefs, if you like. If you don't really believe in yourself that you are good enough, you can choose a new belief that from now I am going to have to believe in myself. And more you start believing in yourself and training your mind to believe in yourself more and more, you will begin to see the evidence of that being projected out in your 3D reality. And this is the reason why I like talking and teaching about manifesting and the law of attraction and the law of assumption, because they really teach you and tell you that the power lies within you. You make choices as well. What you want to see, what you want to experience as well. When you work with your soul, but also with your mind together, it's a beautiful way to be. But lots of people just rely on the mind and just live the way they have been programmed since a very young age, and later they've been programmed in a certain way. I'm not sure if this makes sense, but I hope it does, and can go deeper and deeper on these things, and sometimes you just feel like you're going really, really down the rabbit hole when you think about them. But loads can be uncovered. So I might probably make a proper, like a full video just on this, to explain how I see it, and maybe that can inspire you or help you in any way. But what I wanted to basically say is when your mind is programmed a certain way, it will believe everything you tell it. So you tell your mind something on a repeating basis, it will get programmed that way. And it won't allow anything else in unless you are open to other perspectives. So the truth is, the power lies within you. You are the one who is powerful. You have this non-physical part of you that is your soul. And that soul is having a temporary human experience. And this is what always helps me when I struggle in this physical world, when there is so much going on, when there are problems, when I don't know which way to turn. I remind myself that in fact, I am a powerful being, this powerful soul that is much more than this human being called Yana. So you might ask, how did I come to these realizations or conclusions, or how can one come to these sort of realizations that this is who we are? Well, I think deep down we all know that there is something more to all of this, more to this life, more to this existence. I remember since I was a little girl, I always knew that there was more to everything. I always knew I was much more than this little girl from a tiny village in Slovakia. I just knew. I didn't know how I knew, but I just knew. And my intuition was very, very strong. And was telling me so many things that were unexplainable. But after a while, I turned it down because I wanted to fit in so much. I wanted to be like everybody else. Which was a mistake, I realized later, because we are all so unique and we should cherish that. But I had to go through that to realize many things and then reawaken that connection with my truth, with my soul, which is my greatest power. And how did I do that? I went within. I tuned in to the truth of who I really am by meditating, by stilling my busy mind on a daily basis, just for a couple of minutes to start with. Tuning in, aligning to the truth of who you really are. Listening to your intuition, that gentle yet a powerful voice that talks to you all the time. If we only took the time to listen. You know, like when you have these, something happens and then you made a wrong decision, let's say. And you say to yourself, I knew it, I could feel it. But your mind, your programmed mind, still influenced you to do that. But something was telling you, that little whisper was telling you that something's not right about it. So that's your intuition. Your intuition is always guiding you. So pay attention to it. What is it trying to tell you? Which way is it guiding you? Is it telling you the opposite? What everybody else is telling you? Do you feel like you're going against the current? If you listen to that voice, pay attention. Listen. It's trying to tell you something. Quiet your mind, and the soul will speak. So I just wanted to put these few thoughts across to help you just to remind yourself how powerful you really are. And I know the world is a scary place right now, but I also believe that being aligned to your true nature changes many things. And it can help you wake up that part of you that will start coming to your own personal realizations, which are unique to you, as mine are unique to me. And it can help you to shift your perspective in so many ways. So quiet your mind and inquire within. So that's how you get the answers to many of these unanswered questions you are looking for. And right now we are all looking for all these answers. So inquire within. You are a very, very powerful being. So that's all for today. I'll keep you posted how I'm getting on. And look after yourselves. In the meantime, I know we live in such a strange times right now. Good luck to everyone. Having you in my thoughts. Everybody's facing their own struggles and challenges and personal difficulties. We all are. But remember that you are here for a reason. You are here for a reason. So that's it for today, and I'm looking forward to be connecting with you again very soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.